It's a story about slavery, but really it's a story about this triumphant life of this woman, because she survives all of this and she tells the story.
When I read this book again, it was one of those moments where, you know, hearing of a document that had 3,000 plus names of slaves that were granted their freedom and sent to Nova Scotia, you know, it literally blew me away.
As actors, we read things and we just try to see ourselves in it. Can I see myself in this? Am I going to get this part? You know, will they ever cast me in something like this? But it was more than that for me. I read both and I immediately felt like I was reading something that had value, not just to me as an actor, but value to the community, to the world, to nations.
We've never seen a love story on screen between two slaves. Never been done, and if it has been done, we haven't seen it.
Aminata and Shakura, they met each other under very trying circumstances, under the most dire circumstances. But you had these two people who, and I want you to say this, they weren't running from something, they were
always running to something or someone, to each other.
The epicness of the story, the script, and the novel obviously will draw everybody to it. And I felt really fortunate that I could be a part of something so special. Like, I feel this project's an event that the whole nation is going to want to be a part of.
Mr. Allan, this is the ledger in which you'll record the names of the Negro loyalists.
Lawrence Hill's book is one of those, you know, one of those tomes where you read it and you feel better off knowing, you know, the subject matter, you know, and if you can be entertained along the way, you're doubly blessed. This
is just shining like a small light on a part of our history that I think we like to blindly forget about, and there's lots more for us to tackle in this country.
It's a story of how Nova Scotia was settled, and I know a lot of people didn't know about that, including myself. To be over there and ensure that, do that movie with those descendants of people who settled there. Very exciting. That's lesson time.